Hello, ladies, gents, and people dressed up like cats humping a pillow. Let's do the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is January 17th, 2018. I've been told that this one can be good. It was in the comments. It was very recently. And it just so happens that today's our recording day. So you get a fantastic super daily challenge. We're going to try and get the absolute most out of this seed, which means ghosting means just farting around until the ghost shows up, taking advantage of every single exploit that we can possibly take advantage of, up to and including using my bottom bitch to control the rest of my hosts. Are we talking about pimping right now? Or are we talking about Spelunky? I think they're interchangeable. I don't know why I'm going in here to grab this emerald. This emerald was a vital point of my 10-step profit program. I guess we're leaving. It's very upsetting. 1-1, 0 resources. Sorry about that. I've been feeling kind of weird with my throat. And I'm not talking about any kind of sexual interaction. I'm talking about just not really feeling like I am catching a cold or something. Just like I have something going on with my voice. Like last night, it took me like an hour to fall asleep just because I have this cough. And not just the cough, but just having to clear my throat. It was weird. Just took me back to the college days, where I would just deep throat everybody that gave me a sandwich. But I haven't done any of that stuff since I was 19, so I'm pretty damn disappointed. What I'm not disappointed about is how easy it was to do murder upon that man. I mean, it was just so quick and easy. That definitely took me back to my 20s. Ah, damn it. Then see, I saw this super giant spider, and I tunnel visioned. Did not see the tiny surrogate that was waiting for me in the wings. We have these 2 gems here. It seems like it's the only thing I'm going to be able to ghost. I will randomly use a rope to go down there to come back up. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad. We're going to do it. God damn you! You piece of trash! I hate you. At least we have Donovan here, ready to give up his life for the common good. I don't know why. I should maybe explode these pods. I'm not going to. That seems like foolishness to me. Okay, this spider is pissing me off. Donovan is here volunteering to get rid of this filthy monster. I guess I'll pick that up. I don't care. There we go. We really don't give a crap about any of these living creatures. All that we care about is our profit. I'm just like a modern corporation of your choice. From Coca-Cola to Hewlett-Packard, to Apple, to Google. All I care about is my profits. I do not give a crap about human rights or interactions. All that matters to me is the bottom line. And I am willing to murder, torture, maim, destroy, and ruin lives to get as much money as possible. It is upsetting, though. There's only 3 gems to be grabbed here, and one of them shall be grabbed with some difficulty, but I'm okay with it. It's a slow start. I mean, it was mentioned in the comments that you can end up with a ton of life. There was nothing said about money, so I guess I am projecting on the entirety of the seed the possibility that it won't be just health, it will also be a lot of cash. It is yet to be seen, and of course I would have to perform. I would have to do well in the entirety of the run. Something that is 0 guarantees on that department, but, you know, I'm going to try my darndest. See if we can get this ghost all the way to the side, so we can get the ruby. And then we'll be good to go. It was $20,000 for hardly 5 minutes of work. Damn good deal if I ever saw any, damn it. There you go, only time that I got a better deal out of that was that time that millionaire proposed like how much would he have to pay for a night with me in the sack. Told him, man, $5 in a sandwich will get you there, but he was adamant on paying my true worth. And he said, baby girl, he said to me, baby girl, those buttery butt cheeks are worth at least $20,000. And he gave it to me, man. It was fantastic. All I had to lose was my dignity and anal virginity. It was totally worth it. Let's go through here. A little too many of these, the same type of comments. So maybe let's break away from that for at least 10 minutes. We can come back to it later on when you least expect it. I'll be talking about ghosting. I'll be talking about enemies not doing what I want them to do. And suddenly, I'll tell you about it, butt sex, and it will be fantastic. It will be the epitome of humorous interactions between you and I. And we will all laugh, have a great time. Good joke. Everybody laughs. Bring down the curtains. Is that the actual quote? I always found that Watchmen quote to be both extremely memorable and extremely damn cheesy and lame. Destroy this. Of course, the movie quote. It probably is a quote from the books themselves, but I'm a casual, I'm a noob. I'm a filthy outsider, so I have never actually read the Watchmen visual novel. All I did was watch the movie, which I actually enjoyed. I thought that the Watchmen movie was pretty good. I'm no movie buff or any kind of connoisseur of the finer arts, so I can understand if this is not a... Oh man, Jake is just gonna get it pretty hard. I'm sorry, Jake. But you know what? You have it pretty easy compared to what I've gone through. Refer to my earlier comments on my buttery butt cheeks. Where's the chest? Oh, it's guarded by a freaking cobra. I want the goods from this man. But I also want to dispatch the guy at the exit. The guy at the exit, though, is he able to get out of there easily? No, he will get trapped by the cobweb. So it is pretty likely that I'll be able to dispatch the Ultra Jerk-Off in the shop. How about you walk back? Come on, you piece of trash. I only have 30 seconds to do this without the ghost at my heels, so if he doesn't walk all the way there, we're going to have to take extreme measures here. Come on. Yeah. Go one more step, you piece of garbage. And then I got too close. Well, that was upsetting. There we go. Good timing there. And now, the man is trapped in the cobweb. He's not. He's still out there. There you go. Oh no! I messed up so hard. Oh, I will never find out whether this seed was good. This is pretty late in the day, so let's see what kind of scores. People didn't even make it to 5-4. In the ones that did make it, the score is pretty terrible. So not feeling that bad. Man, that was super bad. I super panicked and got flustered when he got out. I just waited for him to come over. It was so bad. I should have just jumped and shot when he was in the gap there. Totally did not perform. Just like last night, I got sentenced to the couch of shame when I just did not perform to my wife's standards. And now it's all the same. It is just so terrible. So terrible. I did get a pretty good daily challenge in the previous in the previous day. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, you get humiliated in others, most of them. For the most part, just humiliation, one humiliation after another. That's the Spelunky experience for you. But you just gotta, you know, just put up your fists and just duke it out with Spelunky, and eventually you'll win a round because he took pity on you. But I've been murdered by shopkeepers. I don't know what that means. I'm going to grab this shotgun, and I'm going to speed my way to every single shopkeeper and just shoot them straight in the face. That is my one and only purpose in life right now. Go to Spelunky, go through all these levels, not care about a single thing in the world except find shopkeepers and do murder upon them. I am pretty disappointed, though, that we have a freaking dark level, immediately get destroyed. Somehow that was not 2 points of damage. I don't know how that worked. I don't know why did not get destroyed. But I appreciate it. I got damaged by something as I dropped, and that's how only took 1 point of damage out of that arrow, so this is still going. This is still going. Am I really at the very bottom already? Yeah, I am. Pretty sure that the exit is on the other side. Nope! We can maybe wait here. Wanna come this way, Mr. Man? So I can stomp you in this long expanse of land? I don't even have the resources to fight you. Whoopla. Woo! 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 Alright, good timing, well done. Been pretty good about humiliating that man, but there's still another! Must be found. The source of this music must be found and destroyed. I don't care that my health vital resources are at a breaking point. Let me just do this. I'm hearing the vault, man. Kabubo. Alright. There's the vault, man. Oh no, you piece of trash! What? Oh, of course there was a powder keg on the other side. Who the hell do you think you are? Freaking Houdini trying to escape the double powder keg setup? No. I should have predicted that blind throw into the ether would result in a torch rolling back into my face and just obliterating me. Oh, thank you, Bat, for being awesome. We're going to break into that crate. Give me that good stuff. Use Jacqueline's head to break it open, and then into the exit we go. Man, I feel so terrible about the daily challenge. It's always such a soul-crushing experience. You know, speaking in modern terms. Oh shit! I didn't mean to not pick up anything there. I overshot my attempt to pick up a person. At least we got to the exit in 7 seconds. That was terrible. That was terrible. In modern terms, it's soul-crushing. God damn you. I just committed policeman suicide. This is how you do it. You threaten a policeman so you can kill yourself in the most easy way. Yeah. Take the power out of your hands. Man, Jackie is just being the instrument of destruction here. She's so handy. Throwing her like she's so much garbage. And I was in the middle of saying, soul crushing in the modern zero difficulty kind of way of thinking. You know, the millennial way where I have lived a life completely devoid of struggle. So the smallest things are worth freaking out over and thinking that my life is going to be over when it's just a minor inconvenience. This is not a direct reference to the whole net neutrality thing, because net neutrality is kind of a serious thing, but bottom line, man, worst case scenario, at least in our lifetime, you're gonna have to pay $20 more on your cable bill. That is like the ultimate consequence of the abolishment of net neutrality. Your internet is going to be more expensive. And I know it's oversimplifying things. There's also the entire throttling thing and eliminating entirely the certain voices that don't agree with the cable companies and all that stuff. But that's like not doomsday, but dystopian kind of outcomes that I don't think the market could possibly even allow for. But in broad terms, I'm talking about the complete lack of struggle of a lot of people in social media these days, where everything is the end of the world while they sip on their latte and they browse through they thumb through their feed in the social media, and everything is just so terrible because I don't agree with your politics. So it's just so bizarre to me how things that are almost entirely inconsequential in the grand scheme of things turn out to be these enormous issues. I am very happy about this double bombing of this man. I am very, very pleased. Very pleased. with his death. Gronk has survived somehow. Only more. He decided to prove me wrong immediately. Okay, we need to find this person. He has no shotgun. So what possible danger could he possibly pose? Possible. Please stop so that I may murder you. You filthmonger. There's a third person here because this is the exit right there. Let me just open up the way so that I can shoot him straight in the back. This tried and true tactic of my problem solving, both in and out of Spelunky. It is a well-known tactic that I have used many times with co-workers, with rival lovers, with all kinds of just people in my life that are now resting under the brand new lawn that I have installed. Nobody will ever find out that they're fertilizer for my petunias. It is fantastic. Love the fact that I have gone away with murder countless times, because boy do I have enemies. I have so many enemies. Not anymore. Not anymore. But there was a time, man, that it was getting out of control, so that's why I had to resort to wanton indiscriminate murder. It was pretty discriminate, though. I wasn't like indiscriminately jumping into spiders and getting damaged like I keep doing. I wasn't indiscriminately whipping damsels in the face like I just did. I was very targetingly, that is a new word, that just learn it, look it up, it's a real word, targetingly getting rid of the people in my life that were making it harder, and now it's so much easier. I mean, it's a no-brainer, I feel, that anybody could relate to. Sucks to you, Mr. Shopkeeper. I love to get up to your face and then get your face full of bullets. That is one of the simple pleasures in life. Getting up, taking a giant dump, having breakfast when you're really hungry, getting home and taking a giant dump. These are all the great, amazing, simple pleasures in life. I would definitely count filling the face of your enemies with lead as just a staple of a simple, satisfying life designed to give you all kinds of happiness and satisfaction. Things are not going all that great in my Spelunky time now, though, because somehow shopkeepers keep ambushing me. I don't know how they do it. Let's see if I recklessly jump into their fighting pits and try to vanquish them at a fair fight instead of, ambushing them and shooting them in the back like I keep talking about. Really need to take a page from my own strategies. Alright, I'm not pleased with that one. Callie, you have disappointed me so that I deem you unworthy. Whoa! Whoa! I deem you unworthy, Callie, unworthy of my worship. I worship only the idol. I worship only the money. I think this rock murdered every single shopkeeper in my life. It was very pleasing. I'm going to leave the shotgun behind because I don't need no stinking tool of destruction created by the White Devil. I will resort to good old wits, whipping, and wonder. It's going to be incredible. Just you wait. It's going to be the most amazing display of creativity. Okay? Creativity and inventiveness. Both words that mean kind of the same, but I make me sound smart. So I'm going to use my thesaurus whenever I can. Eat a chest, you disgusting monster, and get wrecked. Well, that's a first. I've done that before. And the boulder has very conveniently taken the shopkeeper away from the exit. I appreciate it, boulder. This boulder was fantastic. I loved every part of that interaction right there. Not so pleased with the fact that it destroyed my jar full of jizz, and now it's really hard to get past this man. In theory, though, I think I can just jump there. Okay, here's the theory. Here's what will happen in my mind. I will walk this way. He will jump out of there and shoot while he's about here. And then he'll start walking that way. And I will be down here. And hopefully he won't turn around about this area and then shoot me in the back. That is That is my current plan. Okay, well, it didn't go the way I planned, but it worked out. It's all good. Thankfully, I was able to adapt to his changing needs. I was a great provider. Are you going to throw that? Yes, you are, because you're a scumbag. And the black market is nearby. We're just going to go in there after destroy the shopkeeper in this level. What, do you think I'm not still in the warpath? I'm still not hell-bent on murdering every shopkeeper that I encounter? And even the ones that I don't encounter, I will seek them out, and I will visit violence upon their lives. And I will cackle maniacally at their demise. Let's go back for my shotgun, because I am not above the White Devil's tools. I am a pragmatic, versatile person. I will adapt to situations and needs, and I don't have sticky bombs. It's really hard to get to that man without sticky bombs and good resources. I think I will use another rope here. Oh man, he's in a pretty hard to reach place. That's alright, I can just drop into his home and just shoot him straight in the face. Just the tail out of every burglary I've ever been involved in. Burglar slash murder, of course. If you're going to do a crime, man, just do it all the way. It's just so silly to just go rob somebody and not just ruin their lives to the point of termination. Really disappointed about this man's position. Really difficult for me to get to him and do death upon his soul. Especially because I cannot see a damn thing down there. See, let's shed some light onto this problem. It's hard to get to, man. But I have a mission here. There's no way. That was like a picosecond before he shot. I am very surprised that he did not have time to shoot there. So, extremely pleased, of course. There's no reason to go in there. I hear Major Stupid. He wants to be saved. Really don't care. Only have murder, destruction, and mayhem in my mind. So, we're just going to leave all the way to the black market, otherwise known as the shopkeeper arena. We're going to go in there. We're going to obliterate every single bit of a position that we encounter in our path. Yeah, of course there is a hired hand somewhere. Let's bravely hide up here, waiting for the right moment to strike. This is strategic. This is not cowardice. This is my strategic mind working in my favor. Strategy! That man was in league with them. I can just tell. I can just tell by the shape of his face. I am oh shit, no sticky bombs. I'm a phrenologist. I'm a person that will tell you the disposition of any kind of person just by the shape of their skull. Is that phrenology? Now I am not certain on my terminology here. Man, there's still shopkeepers in there. Kind of watching behind me because because there's a chance that the guy at the Ankh will totally get out. It's quite the arsenal here. I feel like I just went into the SWAT closet. I'm disappointed that was the result of that bomb. That is not also what I wanted to happen, and now it's an open corridor for this jackass to get out of there. And because I have the pitcher's mitt, I cannot just jump down there. I mean, I cannot rely on the beautiful arc of a bomb to solve my problem. But let's just, use extreme explosive tactics here. He must be dead by now, yes. Wow, somehow the bombs went all the way down, huh? Okay, I'll take this. Actually, let me see if there's something. I'm pretty sure that there was a hard hand at the bottom there. Yeah, so there's absolutely no reason to interact with that man other than to destroy his life, of course. I keep saying, man, I'm going to keep repeating my life statement, my mission statement. Extremely important to me to end the lives of every one of these fools. They deserve it. They have brought me too much pain, too much misery, too much humiliation, destruction of my own life. Completely forgot that the uncle was a thing. So we're happy that it was right there. Alright, we continue on. In this vendetta filled run. Revenge shall be mine. One way or another. Where there's only one way that revenge shall be mine, and that will be through violence. Through extreme persecution of this entire ethnicity of people. That is the shopkeepers. I am one for genocide and ethnical cleansing when their ethos is so damn repugnant to these shopkeepers. Filthmongers is what they are. He dead already. He already dead. Oh yeah. Is this the run where we disrespected Callie? I think it is. So I think it pays to just leave. I was like, oh, let's go save the dog, get a point of health. Whatever, man, let's just leave. I am completely immune to damage. I am a spirit of vengeance itself. I do not need protection. My protection is my hatred, my loathing of all the horrendous monsters that I chase and destroy. Ooh, that boomerang. The boomerang could have been disastrous. I'm willing to switch my white devil weapon here for that boomerang. But I think I'm getting used to my, my modern day comforts here. I think I'm down with this shotgun. And since we didn't do the daily challenge, didn't do much in the daily challenge at all, I don't feel like this shotgun is overused at this particular juncture. That second bomb will totally take care of my problem. It didn't. Uncanny! Somehow he dodged that. That was incredible, man. I commend you for your ability to dodge. Although ultimately, he made no difference in your fate. Pathetic! Alright. This point of health. Hello, Mr. Point of Health. That's all you are to me. You're just a tool to make my life easier. You're an employee. You are an asset to my endeavor, but you're purely 100% disposable. Your value is only slightly above zero. There's Callie. Shall we endeavor to garner some form of redemption in her eyes, or perhaps I should commit to the bit and simply get a freaking ball and chain. Casual ball and chain. I feel like that's very much a metaphor of marriage. Your entire relationship with Callie is all a metaphor with marriage. If you sacrifice human flesh to it, you'll have a successful marriage. If you disrespect your spouse in any way, you get spiders in your mouth. I think that's like a 1-to-1 relation to my current marriage. So I can see the resemblance here. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of Callie favor. She has decided to give you one last chance. I mean, that's something, right? Again, with the marriage parallels here. If I had a nickel for all the ultimatums that my wife has given me, and all the crowd that I've had to swallow. No, that's eat, right? Eat some crowd, that's the expression there. All the crowd that I've had to eat because of those ultimatums, because I'm very susceptible to threats. I respond to threats very well. And she knows it, so she makes absolutely certain, like, if you don't clean up this toilet, I'm going to ram my fist down your throat, and then I'll take off all your clothes and leave you running in the streets like the pathetic piece of garbage that you are. That is my impression of my wife. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, wife. And then she's like, if you don't drive my boyfriend to work, I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to post in all of the social medias that you are limp and disgustingly incontinent. I'm sorry, wife. I'll drive George to work. How is George doing these days? None of your business! You cock! That's like, I think that is an accurate representation of my wife right there. It's a healthy relationship. Let's see if we can get some favor from this lady. She's already excited about all the rivers of blood that shall flow in her name. Let's destroy this platform as well. I don't know why I suddenly got fixated with getting favors to Callie. I have no idea why. Instead of just continuing on my rampage of revenge, I just decided that I wanted some variety, some spice in my life. So I decided to seek out the favor of an evil goddess. So, you know, as you are wont to do, as you are. It's perfectly natural, I feel. I don't think it's a bad choice. It would be awesome to get the Kapala here. I don't think it's gonna happen. So let's simply go. Maybe she'll show up again. Maybe she'll show up again. Ah. The Ice Cave. Wonderful place. When you're not ghosting it. Actually, this is one of the more fun places when you're not ghosting. Everything in Spelunky is fun for me anyway, though. So it's not like, do I even have a favorite place in Spelunky anymore, or it's all misery to me at this point? I'm pretty sure that the mothership still ranks up the first, closely followed by the haunted castle. I'm sorry, Major Stupid. Did not mean to startle you in such an aggressive manner. Oopla. Okay, so there's the exit. We could simply let this man go, but I'm just going to stick a bomb to where he's at and watch him explode. That was beautiful. There you go. And now we're just going to kill ourselves, yes? Yes, indeed. Don't want to be frozen, though. I mean, not like it matters right now. Whoa! It's not like it matters right now because I have no real items to lose. I don't even have a parachute, so woo-wee! I'm still falling. That corpse will forever fall. And now the clone spawning inside the Moai head. With all of its memories. Is it exactly the same guy? Is this just like the Prestige? The other dude just goes down and splats. But now I'm a perfect clone. I'm still the same guy. I have exactly every single memory. I can't be here. Let me just destroy that. Exactly every single memory. Effectively, all I remember was falling into the abyss and then suddenly showing up in that head. I have every single memory, every single experience, every single want and desire. The size of my schlong is exactly the same. It is all a one-for-one copy. Am I the same person? When teleportation happens. I don't think it will ever happen, by the way. I think that's a pipe dream. It's a shame because teleportation would probably be the most amazing, awesome thing to ever have in the entirety of the human race. But I don't think it's possible. It's just not physically possible. The laws of physics just do not allow for it. I wish I were incorrect in that. Maybe they do allow for it if with complete and infinite processing power. It might be possible to replicate every single molecule in your body. But it will not be. That's also debatable. I guess with this kind of fringe science, you can debate until your face is blue and you'll never arrive at an actual conclusion because it's all conjecture. It's all... I'm not in a good place here. Uh-oh. I was hoping for that man to catch that bomb. Here, how about you catch this one? There's two. There's two. One of these will take, right? Actually did. And I can actually say Major Stupid, what a guy. Man, animal lover. That's me. That's me. Animal lover of the century. Teleportation, man. If you do teleportation not as actual transportation, as in wormhole type of teleportation, but, well, replicating every single molecule of somebody's body and then destroying the original copy. Is it still you? Is an age-old question of sci-fi. Oh, jeez. Is it still you? Is it a clone with every single one of your memories still you? I posit that it is. Not in the physical sense, perhaps. Not in the sense that it's brand new molecules, you know. But if it's an exact copy, and I mean exact copy, it's totally still you. And that's the end of that discussion. I got nothing, man. I got no kind of deep insight for you. Just an opinion of a completely conjectural and irrelevant topic of discussion. One thing that I am pretty certain, though, will not happen in our lifetime, if at all. It's just not a thing. When I was younger, I was like, I'm kind of still there, hoping for immortality to happen in my lifetime so that I may live forever. But the older you get, the more ready you feel to just let go, because life is not that great. You know? So, the older I get, the more at peace I become with my mortality. And that is just a thing that happens to every human body. Every human... Holy shit. Every human... Well played, Spelunky. I am at peace with my mortality. Just like every old person. Not really every old person out there. You can make stories all you want. Alien Covenant about the... Prometheus about men trying to be immortal and all that shit. But I am at peace with my mortality. Paco Spelunky is at peace with his mortality. In the blink of an eye, he went from full human being to a spread of molecules. In the Spelunky world, he was just chunks that became ether. And he returns whence he came. He's now part of the universe. As we all eventually will be. And still are. And always were. See you in the next one.